So, in response to Trump's secure the border rhetoric, Nancy Pelosi is calling for a nationwide gun ban, I guess, to teach him a lesson. Now, I don't particularly understand going after the Second Amendment right. We have a constitutional right to bear arms as American citizens. I do think that we need stricter gun laws, and when I mean strict, I just mean like you should have to go through evaluations. Are you using it for hunting? Are you protecting your home? Why do you need a license to carry? Is it just for your house? Whatever. Because my aunt, she has a gun. Protect their home. I know a lot of people who own guns to protect their home. So again, going after our constitutional right to bear arms is not, is not a way to, to stop Trump from building his wall or getting support to build his wall. Do I agree with the wall? No, but I don't think that trying to scare him with gun control is going to work because a lot of Americans, we respect and we like our, constitutional right to bear arms. I included myself. I agree with that amendment. So I don't understand what she's doing. I think that the way to attack Trump and his tactics, they don't. It's like they have no idea how to do it. But my thing is, Trump isn't the first president of his caliber. We've had worse presidents. We've had presidents who've been, slicker. So I like we've had, terrible presidents before, right? So why is it now that the system is pretending that they don't know how to deal with a Trump? No, y'all going after things that y'all have trying to be going after for years. They have been trying to get our gun rights taken for years, and I don't understand what people think. What do y'all think is going to happen if they get, gun control and they just be able to take everyone's guns? Just think about what would happen. Look at certain countries and different places where citizens they don't have a lot of rights. They cannot bear arms. They have no way to protect themselves. Look at those countries, and look how well those people are able to protect themselves. Not easy, right? Because they don't have rights to bear or they have no rights to protect themselves. We have that right, so I don't think that we should be going after our right to protect ourselves. We have a constitutional right to bear arms. How was our country founded? Slavery, um, raping, killing, pillaging, taking over lands. They use guns. How did they fight the Civil War? Guns. How did we fight World Wars? Guns. What did we shoot? What did we use to shoot? Guns. So again, and it's not to say that we don't have gun problems and that gun control is shouldn't be a thing, but I think that the reason why, especially in inner city communities, why guns run so rampant is because drugs are illegal. You have a lot of illegal drug groups. You have turf wars and shit. People shooting out and shit and shooting each other for territory and for work and for money, like that kind of shit. That becomes a problem. The problem is not the guns. The problem is the people who have the guns. What do you do with the gun? It depends on the person. So of course, if mobsters have used gun, like people have used guns for generations. So mobsters use guns, things of that nature. So again, what do you need the gun for? You have people who use guns to hunt. You have people who use guns to protect their homes. But then you have people who use guns for terrible things like going to shooting up a school or going to shoot up a church. And who's doing those things? Who's doing them things? Again, going to shoot up a church, going to shoot up a school, shooting people in the street, shooting people over drugs. Those are terrible things that, people are using guns for. But I do not think that we should be going after our constitutional right to bear arms. I can think of many other things that we could hit to try to rectify, but not guns, but not, our Second Amendment right to bear arms. Fuck that. I'm an American. You're not about to take away my right to bear arms. Shit could go down in any given day in this country. And if you have no way to protect yourself, you are shit out of luck. So again, I don't, I understand they're furious with this Trump's build a wall rhetoric and he's getting a lot of support and people are actually, going for it. But going after like first of all, going after the Second Amendment right is just a distraction. Like they have been trying to do this for years, for years. Like you're not helping. You're not helping. There are not a lot of people that are going to be on your side when it comes to, just taking away our right to bear arms. I don't know what Nancy Pelosi is thinking, what's in her head, but it ain't gonna work, sis.